Guys, look at the shirt. I don't even want to wear it. Like, you just want to hang it up on a wall. Like, look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is exactly what a BitCoin shirt is supposed to do. Like, right? You see the light? Like, you just want to like, if you wore this shirt and you went somewhere, you'd just be like moving on purpose just to like show people like, oh yeah, look at that.
Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
Black first, guys. Let's load up the Cameo and put that black in there. I'm excited. All right, guys, let us load up our black vinyl. We're gonna demonstrate several different ways to cut. So you guys are in for a little treat today. Load up my black vinyl right here. All right. Got our Cameo on, make sure it's on first of all. All right, pull it out. And right now we're gonna cut without a mat, cut with no mat, okay? And then I'm gonna demonstrate to you guys cutting with a mat, okay? So, and I'm gonna tell you guys the reasons why you might wanna cut with a mat, the reason versus the reason why you might wanna cut without a mat. All right, so you notice I'm loading this up without a mat, right? No cutting mat. Set it in. We're on our vinyl roller, so it's supposed to roll back and forth and stuff like that. I'm going to feed a little bit extra through. All right. Okay, so let's go back to our screen so we can send this bad boy to cut.
A-Dubb Productions.
Everything is set right here. Cameo Plus. No cutting mat. Okay. Everything looks good. Go over to send right here. All right, now you guys can see we have everything selected. We're gonna cut by fill. We're gonna cut by fill. And you guys, we wanna pay attention to this right here. We wanna pay attention to this. We're gonna select the color that we're cutting right now, which is black, right? We're gonna grab this and we're gonna move it over to the side. And we're just gonna go ahead and send it to cut right now. Boom. All right, just like that. Oh, we messed up already, guys. We messed up already because, look at our cut setting, but that's okay. It's okay that we did that, and I'm gonna show you why. As long as you don't take your material out, then you can send it to cut again. And the reason why we messed up is because we didn't select the cut setting. We gotta select exactly what material we're cutting, and we didn't do that. All right, so sometimes you might rush and do something, and this is what happens when you rush and do something, all right? So you wanna avoid doing that. You wanna make sure you got everything, all your T's dotted, all your T's crossed and your I's, whatever. Yeah, you guys know what I'm trying to say. All right, so right here we had the glossy vinyl setting. That was 1, blade depth 1, force 10, and speed 5, which I'm pretty sure that it cut through. Matter of fact, I'm positive it cut through. It probably cut through too much because the force was on 10. But you want to select your vinyl settings, and mine is A-Dubb vinyl settings, which is blade depth 3, force 6, and speed 3 with 1 pass. All right, so I'm going to send it to cut again, just so I can be sure that everything is copacetic and it cut through the vinyl good, and we won't have any problems weeding, because that's the most important thing. And because that I never took it out of the vinyl cutter, then I'm pretty positive that it's going to cut on exactly the same line. That's what happens.
Hey peoples and peepettes, you are now tuned into an A-Dubb production. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It'll really help the channel. And if you want to see the hits as they come, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. You will not be disappointed. Back to your show.
Now that the vinyl is done cutting, I'm going to use the down arrow right here to feed the vinyl that way. And I'm looking to see where my circle is so that I can make sure the entire circle goes through, because I want to use my automatic vinyl cutter on the other side. All right, so I'm going to press down, hold my finger on down, goes all the way through. I see the end of my circle, move a little bit past the end of my circle right here, come on the back side, and I check to see where my circle is. On your Cameo, you want to bring this down right here, bring this all the way across. And the most important part See how that easily cut that? The most important part is that you bring this back over and put this up, because if you don't, you'll end up cutting vinyl and you'll end up forgetting that this is down right here, and the vinyl will get stuck. The vinyl will get stuck and it'll mess up in the front, and yeah, you don't want to do that. So when you ever use this, make sure you put this back up, okay? Make sure you bring this from over here all the way back to over here and put it back up. All right, so if this is down, that can move, but if it's up, it can't move. This is locked in place. This is the cutter right here. All right, so that's all I wanted to show you guys. All right, so we got the black cut. The next color we're gonna cut is the gold, like the real bright gold. And we're gonna use a cutting mat to cut this because, well, we don't have that much left. And that is one reason why you absolutely want to use a cutting mat when you don't have that much vinyl left, because if you don't, then you will screw yourself and mess up your whole project. Don't have that much vinyl left, lay it down on the cutting mat. Make sure you put it on the edge. You guys should know how to lay this down right now. Shiny side down as usual, all right? And it sticks to the cutting mat. Therefore, you know it's going to cut exactly what you need. Okay, look at the numbers right here. Okay, I see this is upside down is what I see. I see it's upside down, but it's okay. This is about -3, that's 15, that's about 12. Okay, cool, we're good to go. All right, I'm gonna load this up. All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute, let me line that up on the edge of that cutting mat. Bring this in like so. Line it up to the side and feed it in. Jeez Louise. Let me take that out, back out. I don't like the way that loaded in. Line the cutting mat up to that edge, up to this edge, and load it in. There we go, we're ready to go. All right guys, this right here is extremely important. All right, I'm gonna use the same vinyl cut settings, but I'm gonna put it on 2, right? Now we're 2 passes. Now we're using a cutting mat, so we have to go back into the design and change from no mat to a 15 by 15 cutting mat for the Cameo Plus. All right, see now the cutting mat appeared. All right, now we position that. Now we go back to our settings, our send, and then we're going to select the one that we're cutting. This is where you want to pay attention, guys, because these colors are similar and it can throw you off. Okay, so it's hard to tell what we're selected. So we're done with the black, we deselect that. Then we try to look and see what we're cutting. Okay, so we know that we're, what I want to do is I want to cut the inside of this right here. Or do I want to, so this right here, just look at the 2. All right, so we can see that this right here, the bright yellow, is the big wheel along with the B, right? And we can see that this one is just the inside B, right? And that means for this, we're gonna weed out the B and leave this and leave that, okay? Weed out the B and leave this and leave that, all right? As a matter of fact, guys, you know what? The good thing about doing this is you can switch. I think I want the B itself, which is this, right? The circle along with the B itself to be the solid gold, all right? And I want the inside to be the offset, the greenish gold, all right? So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so right cut settings, we got the mat selected. Look at this, it went to 20. Why did it do that? So I tell you guys, this stuff right here is tricky. All right, 3, 6, 3, and go ahead and put it on 2 passes. All right, and I'm just gonna press send. All right, okay, because looking at big circle, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna position it a little bit towards the edge right here. All right, we're good to go. All right, press send. There we go. Let's get that out of the way, and let's pay attention to what we did. pay attention to what we did because the colors are similar, like I said. Okay, so we're gonna move this off to the side. We got that cut out, and I've cut a piece of this green vinyl out, so we're gonna position it on our cutting mat the right direction so we can measure this time, right? So let's position this properly, and the reason why I cut it like this is so that we don't waste vinyl. All right, once again, shiny side down. Position this on the cutting mat and go ahead and lay it down. Now this right here is going to be just the inside, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure, using the numbers on the mat, make sure I have enough. So this is about to 9, a little bit past 9, right? And this goes all the way down, so I don't have to worry about the length, but I do have to worry about that inside circle is 9 or at least a little past 9. Okay, so it's got to be within that thing is what I'm trying to say, if that makes sense to you guys. Okay, all right, so load this up. All right, boom. Let's go over to the software right here.
A-Dubb Productions.
So now we just did this, which is the outline circle and the inside B. Now we're going to deselect that and select only this part right here. All right, so we're going to position that right close to the edge, right? All right, close to the edge. And we want to make sure that, 9 is right here. So we're good to go. 8, 9, 10, we're good to go. All right, so we're good, we're good. All right, we got enough space. 9, very, very close. And we're a little past 9 for the cut, and as long as we're inside of here, we're good to go. All right, let me position it a little bit over a little bit. All right, so we're good. All right, let's send that. Actually, no, this is different cut settings for this one. All right, and look, once again, it changed. It changed down here. So for this specific one is my heat transfer warehouse. This cut setting right here, I call this plastic glitter, this material right here. It's heat transfer warehouse plastic glitter. That's what I call it. I don't know if that's the name of it, but the cut settings for this that I use is 4, blade depth 4, force 7, speed 3 with 2 passes. All right, so let me send this to cut. All right, use my heat transfer warehouse link down in the description below to purchase this vinyl for yourself, guys. Use my heat transfer warehouse link down in the description below to purchase this vinyl. I love this vinyl. They have several different colors, and this stuff gives your shirts it's a different type of effect that I can't really explain. You'd have to like experience it for yourself to kind of get the feeling. Done. Boom. I see it. All right. And once again, it's always when you get done using your pad, your cutting mat, you always want to put the thing right, the protective thing right back on it, because if you don't, it will lose its stickiness and stuff, dust and stuff will get all on it and it'll mess up, and the next time you go to use it, it won't be sticky anymore, and then it'll be useless. Then you gotta buy another one, right? So you don't want to do that. So make sure you're always putting your paper back on your cutting mat. All right, cool. All right, we did that. All right, we good to go on that. All right, so all right, now it's time for the fun part, guys. Weeding, right? So weeding this vinyl, I'm going to tell you what to do, right? I'm going to tell you what to do, the rule of thumb for weeding vinyl. Rule of thumb for weeding vinyl, if you get confused sometimes and you accidentally cut the wrong thing, is you always want to weed from the outside in. Always weed from the outside in. That way you can't mess it up, because you know the outside part is actually the part that you don't want. All right, the outside part, the first part is the part that you normally don't want. So on the outside in, so I start from the outside edge and I start weeding. Look, this did this cut? All right, guys, I ran a few more tests just to get the right cut settings for you guys, and what I've determined based off of my Cameo and my blade is the best cut settings for this sizer glitter vinyl is blade depth 5, force 7, speed 3, and I did 2 passes. Now, guys, listen. The cut settings can vary depending on your blade. Now, you might be using your Cameo less than I'm using my Cameo, so you might have to decrease your blade depth, or you might have to decrease your force, because my Cameo's blade might be more dull than you guys. So that's one of the reasons why cut settings might not work for you, or what's recommended by the manufacturer might not work for us sometimes, because we don't take into accountability that, okay, their cut settings might be based off of a new cutting blade. So there's a few variables that come into play when cut settings are being considered. You might have to play around with some stuff. Like I said, my blade might be getting a little bit dull, so that's why I was having a problem weeding the vinyl. I'm not sure, but in any case, I did a few adjustments. I went into software, I changed it, and I found that the cut settings that work for me is 5, blade depth 5, right? Force 7, and speed 3 with 2 passes, all right? And that seemed to get the vinyl up very, very clean as far as this specific sizer glitter is concerned, because it's a little like, kind of like has a plasticky type of effect to it. So it's a little bit thicker than the standard 363 I always use for every vinyl. All right, so hope that helps. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right, check out our elements. We got the circle. Then we're gonna press the inside of the circle, which is the B, right? Ooh, shiny. And then we're gonna press the lining for the B, which is the lining for the B. All right, so this is gonna be awesome. Let's heat up our heat press and let's get it. The moment of truth, the moment of truth. All right, everybody always presses their shirt like this with the neck towards them. It makes me feel like I'm doing it wrong, but I'm so used to putting the neck this way. And that's a good thing about having a slide out drawer. I'm used to putting the neck this way. And whatever works for you, there's no right or wrong way, but I don't know. I'm just used to doing it that way, and everybody faces it this way. And I understand why, especially with DTG, you face it the other direction and stuff, but I guess I'll start doing it like that when I start doing DTG. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. But give it a press real fast to get all the air, moisture, wrinkles out and all that good stuff. All right, little small press like that. All right, hope can you guys see that? Is it dark? Is it too dark? All right, I pressed that too long, by the way. All right, so slide this out. Let's do our first layer, which is the black. Put the black circle in the middle. 4 fingers down, not quite. 4 fingers down, there we go. And let's try to center that up right there. How are we looking? How are we looking? Good looking. Pull this over just a little bit. First of all right, that's good. That's good right there. 4 fingers down. All right, that's good. All right, boom. Just gonna go ahead and press it. For the sake of the video, man, we're just doing a video, so. All right, if I was doing this for a client, then I'll make sure it's exactly perfect. All right. All right, let that come up real fast. All right, I'm gonna fan it just a little bit. All right, and then we're gonna peel this vinyl off. Boom. Nice and easy. This black vinyl is acting a little strange. Sometimes you gotta have a method to taking off vinyl. And I don't like to move it like this, but because now I have to straighten it back out in order to line it up straight so I can make sure everything lines up. All right, just make sure you lay it down flat, as flat and even as possible so you can line the next layer back up. All right, now this part is crucial, guys. You got to make sure that you line this up good, and this is overlapping the black. All right, so what you're doing right here is you're making sure that it's even on all sides. All right, so it's even on this side, even on that side, and top and bottom. All right, boom. You got our BitCoin, and BitCoin sometimes is like it's off to the side like that, isn't it? Is it leaning? No, it's definitely leaning this way. It's leaning this way. So I'm leaning my BitCoin back a little bit. Lean back. Lean it back. All right. Lean my BitCoin back a little bit. Like that. Swag it out. I could pull it up a little bit. All right, now is when you want to adjust, make any fine adjustments, and make sure you get it in perfect, just the way you want it, because after you press it, it's a done deal. All right. But like I said, for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna go ahead and press it. But I'm gonna use a Teflon sheet because some of the black might be exposed, like right here slightly. So go ahead and put that Teflon sheet on top. Boom, press it down. Couple seconds. Couple seconds. 9, 8, 7. Auto open. Signature series. Sold out everywhere. Use my link down below if you want to purchase this. If you luck up and you go on the website and they have any by any chance, you'd be very, very, extremely lucky because these things are sold out everywhere. Now, guys, I do think, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I do think that I should have pressed the other layer first. Oh, look at this. This looks good even if you just leave it like this, guys. Woo! Because the other layer is actually the layer that's supposed to oh man, but there was no way to line it up. So what I'm going to recommend that you got, oh man, forget about it. It looks good. Don't even scratch everything I just said, guys. Oh man, that looks good. Sheesh. Jeez, Green Lantern effect. Lord, this might be the best shirt I ever created. This might be the best one I ever did right here, guys. Sheesh. Hey, listen, don't flood the comments all at one time, okay? Just give me a thumbs up real fast if you think the shirt looks hot. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. All right, tag your friends, tag your mama. Oh, y'all ready for the moment of truth? Let's check it out. Sheesh. Oh, man. Lord, wait. Normally I press it one more time, but I don't want to press it one more time because I want to show you guys the effect that this vinyl, see this outer layer vinyl and the effect. I don't know if the camera's capturing that, but that's what I want. So if I press it one more time, it's gonna kind of get rid of that shimmer effect, but I want you guys to see that shimmer effect. So you kind of want to keep that, so you don't want to press it again, because if I press it again, it dulls that out. That's what I was trying to show you guys on the last video with the Michael Blackston shirt that I made. Let me get you guys a different angle. You guys got to see this. I don't know if I can. I got to capture this on the camera. You guys got to get the full effect. Hold on. Let me try to zoom in a little bit for you guys. And the best I can do is just move the best I can do is just move the shirt and try to get you guys to see it. I don't know if you guys, you see that jelly effect? See why I call it the plastic vinyl, the plastic glitter vinyl? This thing looks crazy. I'm trying my best to get the camera to capture what I'm seeing right here. This thing is wet and flat, then it's holographic, then it's I don't know if the camera's, then it's glittery. I don't know what the camera is capturing, but this vinyl on the outside is regular black vinyl from Heat Transfer House, standard black vinyl. This right here, this gold right here, which made it look good, but this is really what set it off. But this gold right here, honestly, is just standard gold vinyl that I had, that I never used. I honestly think I got this from Amazon. I'll try to find a link to it. But you can use any regular standard gold vinyl. But this, when I pressed this on it, set it off, took it to the next level, like 10 notches. And this is what's creating that gold shimmer effect when light hits it. This is Sizer glitter from Heat Transfer House. Use my Heat Transfer House link down in the description below to purchase some of this. I'm an affiliate, helps me out a lot. But you guys, go buy this up. This thing is crazy. You see how light hits it, and it, like, I can't explain it. It's like ridiculous. It's crazy. Links in the description down below, guys. You see that? Right there. See how that light? It does that all over where that wet looking vinyl is. It's pretty insane. It's pretty insane. All right, guys, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Even if I just get one wear out of it, it's so worth it. Like, hold on. Let's bring this thing down. Guys, look at the shirt. Look at this thing. This is exactly what a BitCoin shirt is supposed to do. Like, right? You see the light? Like, you just wanna like, if you wore this shirt and you went somewhere, you'd just be like moving on purpose just to like show people like, oh yeah, look at that. This thing is insane. Oh my gosh, I love it. Are you guys getting a shimmer? You guys getting that? This thing makes you feel rich. It makes you feel like you own 2 Bitcoin, right? Sheesh. Gosh, this thing is incredible. Yeah. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. I think the shirt speaks for itself, guys. Heat Transfer House link in the description below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and turn on your post notification bells if they're after you subscribe and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think about this shirt. I think this is the hottest shirt on YouTube, guys. This is the hottest shirt on YouTube. Don't lie. Is this not the hottest shirt on YouTube right now? Is this not the hottest shirt on YouTube? I mean, press this onto a black shirt. I think it'll look better on black. And if you use some of the other sizer glitter that they have available, it's like you really have, I feel like I really have a Bitcoin on. It's crazy. This is nuts. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. This is insane. Dude, this shirt is probably worth, it makes you feel like you're like actually wearing gold. Like this is the most, like, can you imagine if like a rapper wore this with like a gold chain with the gold? Like this is bananas, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/adubbproductions. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/adubbproductions, and make sure you subscribed and tuned in for more videos like this. We're going to be embroidering on some Chuck Taylors tomorrow. So either tomorrow or the day after that. You guys really want to see that video, so we're going to do it. Fingers crossed. I hope I don't mess it up. So thank you for watching. It's your boy, Allan Wade. See you guys on the next video. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?